Number one, the setup. So the first thing in the setup that you want to do to have good solid contact is have what we call a 60-40 split. 60-40 split, all right? This is in the chapter 6 of the book. We go through all these different things. So the first thing is a 60-40 split. So what do we mean by that? Well, first of all, I got my great shoes on here that we love. First of all, the first thing I noticed about when I put these things on is they're solid and they're comfortable, but more importantly, they connect us to the ground, because as we age, as we move, balance can become an issue. So how we connect to the ground is vital. It is vital. So in the 60-40, I've got about 60% weight on my lead foot, and I've got about 40% of my trail foot. Okay, so I've got 60 lead, 40 trail. So from down the line, I'm set in here, I've got 60% of my lead and 40% of my trail. Now, why is that important? Why would I want 60-40? Because typically what you might hear is more 50-50, right? But when I go 60-40, 60 lead, 40 trail, that allows me to shift the pressure, move my pressure from my lead foot to my trail foot, and that helps my tempo and it helps my rhythm. So think of like throwing a baseball. Bob and I were playing catch with a baseball or a football. I would take it, I would kind of get into my lead foot, I'd kind of go to my trail foot, and I would go ahead and just throw the ball. The baseball, the football, whatever it might be. The golf swing, I believe if you look at the all-time greats, they start a little bit on their lead and they move to their trail. So there's lead and there's trail, okay? And that little pressure shift helps with rhythm and tempo.